So as far as the town hall tomorrow night, now with all of this out of the way, I know there's going to be pitchforks and torches tomorrow night at the town hall. What can we actually expect, though? What are some questions that you would love to get answers to? What do you think from this meeting would be a helpful thing to get out of it? Should people go? And is there a good way for folks to send you questions in advance that you'd like to possibly propose to the group?
Well, I think if you go on to the easiest way is to just, if you just Google Rep Callahan, you'll go right to my webpage, and there's easy contact information there. That's the easiest way if you have questions. What I'd like to see come out of that, and yes, torches and pitchforks, I think people are going to come in angry and express their anger. And I think a lot of the meeting could be taken up by people expressing their anger. We're all coming from a point of anger at paying these prices. What can we do about it? Well, what you have to do is stay in tune with what's happening in Hartford, and also educate yourself about all these additional charges that are being shoved onto your bill that we've talked about for the past 45 minutes, Mike. These are the things that are pumping it up. Electricity has to be generated with fuel, and the fuel coming into Connecticut, the price we pay for that fuel through ISO New England, they go out to bid and bid on the cheapest way to create that energy. And if you start taking away more of that cheap stuff, that natural gas, and you're forcing a larger percentage of these renewables, which are 3-4 times more expensive, now the bidding process becomes, wow, you're not paying 4 cents, 5 cents. Now you're going to pay 15, 16 cents per kilowatt hour. Now those are your choices. So
yeah, that's what they're purchasing the generation at. And so we're looking at possibly, if that's what it's going to be purchased at in long term, instead of you guys paying 11 cents a kilowatt hour for generation at home, you're going to be paying like 35.
Right. So I think it boils down to that, Mike, is that there's fuel that creates our power. And if they continue to push an agenda that keeps adding things onto your bill to force us to buy the more expensive stuff and not allow us to get just to our west out in the shale mines, the Marcellus shale mines out in Pennsylvania, in talking to the people who run these things, there's 400 years worth of cheap natural gas out there.
Yeah.
400 years worth. And don't forget, which we haven't really touched on during this past 45 minutes, is every year the demand goes up and up and up. Yep. With AI. There's more electrical demand with computers, data storage, data centers. So even if renewables continue to rise a little bit, that's all eaten up with increased demand. So you're never going to get 100% power generation through renewables unless nuclear is part of the equation. There's no way it's going to happen. So how are we going to fix it? Getting more natural gas in and more nuclear generation are the only two ways. That's it.